Mfundishi13CrystalSun. Uh, I just finished watching the video of brother Kwaku, BROTHERKWAKU. I just finished watching the video. He was talking about the reason why we are being in this situation, like monitored, is because we give the so-called system too much of our mind, too much of our time, which is accurate. And the brother said a very powerful word: participation, meaning that we participate in these events. And when you look at the word participate, it has the prefix of part. It's not even the whole, it's the part. Participation. So we would participate in these events, these holidays, which is I'm in Florida, Jacksonville, Florida, and on the west side is December 25th is a holiday called Christmas. So as I went out yesterday, I went in various stores, grocery stores. I walked around and I visualized it was more of our people taking participation in a holiday that's not ours. With the tree representing of how they hung us from the tree. The Santa Claus, the gifts. This is what I took from the video from the brother. He said, we give this system too much of our mind. And your mind is one with time. So we want to pay attention, which is costing us. Life is a choice. So you would say, well, how do they get us to pay attention to the same holidays? Nothing's changing, nothing is liberating us, because they have to remove you from yourself. We voluntarily stand in line and vote from word of mouth. Why would you or anyone else think that a ballot is going to stop world wars? Why would you think a ballot is going to stop racism? Why do you think a ballot is going to make these politicians act normal after all these years of stealing, robbing, lying, and getting over? We participate in these events by choice. Think before you make the choice. That's why they say that shackle that you shall not see is one of the greatest shackles. That's what's working against us, because we want to participate. And you hear the word part, like you don't even have the whole spectrum. You have a piece of the spectrum, not the whole. So they say you have to know what you're signing up for. You like, cause when someone is out to get you, I don't think they're gonna tell you. Even when you sign up, there's a paper, there's a fine print, and it's very small letters. So on every angle you could think about, it is coming at you. So you wanna know what you're participating in. Is it from your culture? Is it for your people? Does it benefit your people? Notice when we buy property and sell property, no one outside of our race buys from us, or they won't sell their property to us. They will not participate in anything that's black or African. Anything. They'd rather destroy it before they participate in it.
Trying to say hi to you, man.
Yeah, man, I got a guest right here. I got a guest right here. Little child just walked up on the video. Yeah.
Have a good day.
All right, appreciate it. So it's like they will not participate in anything for us. They understand the value of the dollar. They understand once black people come as one, what will happen. No one is participating for us, from murder to getting fired. Like they do not. I mean, honestly speaking, I could tell you I could tell you a story. I was once selling goods. You know what I'm saying, I had my African soul, my black soul. You know, I had all like I had a nice fine table set up, a lot of goods, from the butters, from the oils, so on, so on. So you know, the Chinese dude, he walks up to the table. It's his wife, his kids. So I just heard da 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 da. Try that, try. And then I noticed how his whole family gathered up and went to the Chinese lady. So evidently, he done told them, "Nah, we ain't gonna put the dollar in his pocket. We're gonna go to our people." And honestly speaking, I wasn't even mad. I was like, "Okay, that's cool." But that show you how they will not participate in anything that we have going on, because they know once you participate, you are dominated. See, we go to them and get dominated as they come to us, they're gonna get dominated. So everyone knows to stay home. Everyone knows this. Everyone knows there's no place like home. Everyone knows this. That was a key word that man said, participate. Because we are participating as if it's a magic wand dragging us to these restaurants, to these grocery stores, to these holiday concerts, meeting these famous people on TV. We act like it's like a magical wand. No one's gonna participate with us, and you know the answer for that. So know of what you participate in at all costs, because it will cost you later on. You ever go to a Chinese restaurant? Everyone in there is Chinese or pale or white. You get like that awkward feeling, like looks like I'm not supposed to be in here, because you're not supposed to be participating in there. That's why when you see a group of ants, you don't see lions. You see nothing but ants. And when you see a group of ants with a lion, that should tell you something, like something ain't right. Only those that have been stung is those who stood by that beehive. Because you participated to stand by that beehive. That's why you got stung. No one's gonna sting, or no one is gonna sting you as long as you stay from it. You don't have to go around these events. You don't have to. What is telling you to fit in? What is going through your psyche that's telling you I have to be here? I have to go to work. You don't have to go to work. But this is the level that we are at as a people. I'm not going to say all of us, but we are willing to participate in our own destruction. That's not benefiting us, it's benefiting them. Whether you like it or not, it's not benefiting us. And that's the reverse engineering that we have been put under. They could be racist, but we don't want to practice racism. That's backwards. That's reverse. We are participating in our own destruction. We've been voting for years. We've been marching for years. We have to invest in a plan that's going to work. Find that soil, find the soil, then you plant that seed. Find the soil, plant the seed, and watch it grow. As long as you participating in others and giving away your seeds, you won't have no tree, no fruit, because you're giving away your seeds. Every time you go participate in something for someone that's not for you or not beneficial, you're giving away your seeds. So how can you build your own tree? How can you make your first garden if you keep giving away your seed? This is what participation is about. They want to take what's yours, drain you, and they have the wealth. And then you looking around like, I don't have no more seeds. When you were the seed to begin with, when you didn't even have to give them away from start. Seeds duplicate. You plant a seed, you grow a fruit, and the fruit got the seed in it, and you still giving away seeds. Cause you think that their garden is bigger. You think their garden got more fruits. This is why we are doing it, because we are creating this in our mental as they are greater than us, which is not. You just create all this in your mind because no one don't want to teach you how to make that garden. The seeds are yours. You are the seed. You don't have to go to the next farmer. It's in you. Just like that mango got a seed, you got a seed. Just like the man have sperm seed, yeah, is in her. So we have to know what we are taking action to, because it seems like modern day we just doing it out of spite. I'm in Jacksonville, Florida. Like, it's Christmas. Santa Claus, that's fake. The Santa Claus hat is red and white. The KKK is red and white. The Christmas tree symbolized when they hung us from the trees. It was a time when we was the gifts, and we partake. Like, we really participate in this type of stuff. Like, these other people aren't watching. This has something to do with why people choose not to honor us. They choose not to because they see the foolery that we are in, wrapped up in their games that I don't want to play. Mfundishi13CrystalSun.